All right. Good evening, guys. Can you all hear me? Am I audible? Yes, perfect. Okay, guys. So today we are here to discuss the case study question. So let me give you all a brief introduction what we were doing before. So this is a free past paper discussion, guys, where we started from 2015 onwards, where we started to discuss the past papers from the year 2015 all the way to until the recent paper. So we started off with 2015 paper, the part 1, all the 40 MCQs and all the part 2 questions are completed in 2015 paper, except the case study. Case study question in the sense, the question number 1 in the part 2 paper, except this question in all the paper in 2015, 2016, 2017, 18 and 19. So all these five papers are discussed and it is already uploaded into the YouTube, guys, where you can just check it for free. So in all the five papers, guys, what we did was, except the first case study question, which is the case study question we didn't do. In all the five papers, we didn't do the case study question. Apart from that, we did all the 40 MCQs and all the business studies and accounting question in 2015 to 19 paper. So everything is completed, guys, and everything is uploaded to the YouTube, where the ones who are joining for today as the first class, you all can just go through the YouTube and check that part. So that is done, guys. That is over. That is completed. So today we are going to start off with what? Case study question of each paper, which we didn't do. So today I'll be starting with 2015 case study question and then doing the 2016 case study question, 17, 18, 19. We will be doing only the case study question, which we didn't do. That is the main reason, guys, to do like that. The first one is, guys, then only you people will understand how the case study question is tested. Almost you all can find many similar question, guys, when 2015 to 16 to 17, when we go forward, you will understand the questions are same. The scenario is different, but the questions are same, guys. Same type of question only they'll be asked. So if you know what are the possible answer might be there in that question, you can easily answer the question. So by going forward, I'll say what are the things which is tested. You will itself understand, guys. You will itself realize what are the things they will be asking in the case study question. So that's the main reason. If not, when I do one paper's case study, again next paper's MCQ structured and then case study, yes, you will do the case study question, but you will know actually how the things are tested. So one of the main reason to skip all the case study question in our previous past paper discussion and to do it in a separate paper in a separate class is to give you all how the flows are working, how the questions are tested, how they will be coming up with the questions in the past paper in a case study question. To show you all properly only, I skip all the case study question in the previous paper and I am doing in the one session, which is today. That's the first one. And also one more reason, guys, and also when I do a case study question in a class, that will just consume time, where you can, but again and again we should draw the table format and all those things. It will consume time also. So with those two reasons only, guys, I skip all the case study question in our previous past paper discussion and I am doing it today. So today we will be doing the case study question from 2015 to 2019 paper. Case study question, we'll try to do it as much as possible we can within our time period. Let's try to do it. There is no any hurry, there is no any rush. We can just slowly do it and clear all your doubt. So let's start with 2015 paper. Let's start with 2015 paper. Before that, can I know, did you all try these questions? I uploaded a message in the group itself by today afternoon or something. Did you all try these questions, guys? Can I get a quick update? Yeah, few students are saying it as yes. What about others? If it is no, just say it as no. So I know, right, whether you all have completed it or not. If it is no, just put as no. Okay, all right, perfect, guys. The ones who are saying it as no, no worries. Just concentrate what I am discussing. Just you all will be able to understand. So just try to do the questions along with me. In this sense, don't write and do. If just you will not be able to concentrate properly. Just see what I am doing and along with me just answer by yourself. So before going for the 2015 paper, let's read it. Okay, first guys, and also remember when you are doing a case study question here and there will be many important points for you all to note it down. Okay, guys, there was a small connection issue. Can you all hear me and can you all see the screen? There was a small connection issue. Can see and can see the screen. Can hear and can see the screen. Yes, right. Okay. So what I was telling, yeah, whatever it is important, you feel it as important means just underline when you are reading it for the first time itself. So let me read it quickly, guys. So let me read it quickly, then all I will be able to do. So let me read it quickly along with y'all. Just you all also read from your end, guys. If you all have completed it, also you all would have forgot what is there in the scenario. So make sure that you all also read along with me so to we can do it and finish it off quickly. So what are they saying? Amara Singha has started a business as Amarasa Kurt. So who is the owner? Amara Singha has started a business as Amarasa Kurt on 1st of January 2015 by employing rupees 50,000 in cash and a lorry of rupees 500,000 to distribute pots of curds to canteen of government institution. To distribute to whom? The canteen of government institution in Colombo by purchasing from Rasika, who is a producer of curd in Ambilipitiya. On the same day, a current account was opened by depositing rupees 200,000 fine, while the payment for the purchase pots of curds are done using what? Check at the end of the month, and those pots, wait, yeah, and those pots of curds are sold to canteen owners in cash. For the canteen owners, they are selling it in cash. Information about the transaction occurred during the month of January 2015 are given below. The purchasing price of a pot of curd is rupees 20 and selling price is 35. Purchases they have given pots of curd is 20,000. Remember guys, here they have not given in rupees. They have given how many pots they have purchased. Okay, how many pots they have purchased. Next one is what they have given some information. And again, they are saying no closing stock fine, depreciation percentage they have given. The amount deposited in current account is 500,000 fine. Starting from February, pots of curds are expected to distribute in Colombo and suburbs. And from it, pots of curd selling per month are expected to increase by how many percentage? 5%. Okay. Further, there is an idea to purchase a new lorry for this. Fine. Now, what are they asking? There was a question, guys. So in the case study question, the question in the beginning is little okay, but when it comes to making income statement, it's hard. Guys, remember that income statement is really easy. Now, when you do 2015, 16, 17, 2, 3 papers together, you will understand how easy the things are. Just concentrate, just hold on. We'll do it slowly one by one. Okay. Right. All right. So let's go one by one, guys. So first one, what are they asking? Now you all provide me the answer. Now you all provide me the answer quickly. Let's discuss together. Okay. First one, what do they say? Okay, what is the basic human need satisfied by the product mentioned in the above case? So what's the product they are mentioning? Amarasa curd. So the product is what? Curd, right? So what's the need which they are going to fulfill? Can I know the answer? Yes, the curd is related to what? Food. Anyone will be able to answer this question. Okay, guys, and also initial question, make sure that they are asking for a need or want. All of a sudden, don't be hurried to answer these questions. Just see whether they are asking for a need or what. Here they are asking for a need, so we can go for what? Food. Next one is what? Suppose if they ask for want, let's assume in your paper they are asking for a want. What will be the want? What will be the want? You can give the curd as your want. Simple as that, right? That's how the questions can be changed. Nothing else, right? Next one is what? What is the type of business organization that Amarasa curd belong to? Trust me, guys, this question will be repeated in all the papers. Most the paper they asking this question. Just remember now itself, what is the type of business organization that Amarasa curd belongs to? Like, what are the types of business organization we have? Like sole proprietorship, partnership, incorporated company, like that name. So here our Amarasa business is connected to what? It is conducted only by the Amarasinghe. There is only one owner, therefore we can call it as what? We can consider it as a what? Sole proprietorship business. Okay, next one is what? Indicate the distribution process of the product in the case using a flowchart. Now here we are supposed to indicate the what production process using a flowchart. Now guys, now when we are showing it in a flowchart, when we are showing it a flowchart, first thing what you should figure out, who are the parties available here? Who are the parties who are available here? Let me highlight in the question itself, guys. Let me highlight in the question itself. So what's our main business? What's our main business here? Amarasa curd is our main business here. Okay. Further, what do they say? Distribute to the canteen of the government institution of Colombo. This is also there in the process. Next one, somewhere someone called Rasika is also there. Someone called somewhere Rasika is also there. Now let's figure out from where it is starting and where it is ending. Now, who is the main person to start it, guys? Just read it. Amarasinghe has started a business as Amarasa Curd on 1st of January, okay, 2015 by employing 50,000 in cash and a lorry of rupees 500,000 to distribute pots of curd to canteen of government institution. Now, Amarasa Curd, what he is doing, guys? Wait, yeah, let me use this space. Now, I'm answering the question number 2, okay? I'm answering the Roman number 2. I'm answering Roman number. Guys, please don't be lost. Just do along with me. Just see what I am doing. I'll be scribbling here and there in the paper. So make sure that you all know the question number. So this one is done. I'm doing the Roman number 2. So what's our so far? What did we figure out? Our Amarasena, our Amarasa Kurt, our Amarasa Kurt. He is selling for whom, guys? He is selling for the canteen of government institution in Colombo. So let me put as what? Canteen of government institution in Colombo. So you all write the full term. Now, Amarasena Cut. Okay, let me guys write it properly. Let me take my working sheet. If not, you will not understand. Some people who join in middle, they will wonder what I have written. Okay, so I'm answering the Roman number 2 now, guys. I'm answering the Roman number 2. Let me take the question also here. Okay, yeah, I hope you all can see it, right? I hope you all can see it clearly. Okay, guys, can you all see it clearly? Can you all read the questions and all? Is it clear? Is it clear? I can see it. I don't know whether you people can see it clearly or not. The words and all, y'all can see it, right? Is it a smudge or anything? You can just read it and understand what they're asking. Yes, shape. Okay. Now, what are they asking? Now, we are going to answer the Roman number 2 now, guys. Roman number 2, what are they asking? So far, what did we see? Our business, Amarasena. Our business is what? Amarasakad. Amarasakad. Amarasakad is selling to whom, guys? Amarasakad is selling to the canteen. Amarasa curd is what? Selling to the what? Canteen of government government institution institutions in Colombo. So that's what we have figured out so far. Further, what do they say? By purchasing from Rasika. So this Amarasa curd, he is purchasing from whom, guys? He is purchasing from whom? Rasika. He is purchasing from whom? But Rasika. From the canteen, who will be purchasing? The customers or consumers only will be purchasing from the what? The customers or consumers only will be purchasing from whom? Will be purchasing from the canteen. Did you all understand how to figure out the answer for that kind of a question? Customer or consumer. So just see what they have given. First, we are purchasing Amarasa curd, what they are selling it for the canteen. That Amarasa curd itself is purchasing from Rasika. So before Amarasa curd, there should be Rasika. So finally, it will be ending from a what? Customer or consumer. So that is also done. Third one, what do they say? Write a name of an insurance policy you propose for this business. Write a name of an insurance policy you propose for this business. Now just go through it, guys. It. Okay, now just go through it, guys. Now let's come back here. Okay, now what are they saying? So this one is also done. Next one, what are they saying? Write a name of an insurance policy you propose for this business. Now just go through it and see what you can suggest for that insurance company. Like, and also guys, there are some question which is outdated. In this paper, 2015 paper, some questions are outdated, which I will not discuss. This insurance part is somewhat related, but there are some question which is outdated, definitely will not be tested in your paper. So no point of discussing. You all would have not studied also that area. So I'll be just keeping that area in case if there are anything out of the syllabus. But let's go for the third one. What they are saying? Name the insurance policy you propose for this business. So here they are purchasing what? Are they purchasing or do they have any motor vehicle? Just checking this question. Do they have any motor vehicle in this business? Uh, yeah, they are going to purchase a what? They have an idea to purchase a new lorry, right? Now, if they have an idea to purchase new lorry, if they have an idea to purchase new lorry, what insurance cover you can suggest them to take? You can ask them to take what insurance, guys? Motor vehicle insurance. Okay. There are different insurance policies, guys. There are different insurance policy. Let me just give out some of them. There is something called as, guys, goods transit insurance. Goods in transit insurance. What is mean by goods in transit insurance? There is something called as what, guys? Goods in transit insurance. What is mean by goods in transit insurance? Example, if a business is transporting goods from one location to another location, there is a risk where that goods can be damaged. For that insurance cover, to get the compensation for the damages which cause for a good, we can get what? Goods in transit insurance. There is something called as what? Money in transit insurance. What is mean by money in transit insurance? Money in transit insurance means, let's assume the business is transporting or the business is sending money from one location to another location. So any risk which happen for that money can be get compensated in case of obtaining what? Money in transport, money in transit insurance. So those things you all can just write it one by one. So better to go with the what, guys? Motor vehicle insurance, which is very common, which we are studying right now. Still we are studying. But goods in transit insurance and all, it is not in your syllabus as of now. Okay. Moving on to the next one is what? Write an advantage included in this case that the current account holder can receive from a current account. Guys, if you are having a current account, like what are the advantages you can say? What are the advantage you can say? Right, an advantage included in this case. You can't just put receiving bank statement, what activating standing order payment here. You all can't write whatever you want in your textbook. Here they are asking an advantage which is related to this case. No, here they are saying as what? The transactions are done using what? Check, which is a facility or an advantage only for the what? Current account holder. So here you can write as what is the advantage? Being able to do transactions, being able to do transactions through through checks, being able to do transactions through what? Checks. Simple as that. Nothing difficult. So far we didn't discuss any difficult part. If it is difficult, I'll say, guys, it's difficult here. So far we didn't discuss any difficult part. The easiest simple questions we are discussing, direct, straightforward. Next one is what? Write two formal sources of fund that this business can use to buy lorry needed for expanding this business. Now they are going to buy a lorry. Now, when they are going to buy a lorry, now there is a what? They are going to obtain a loan. Now, they are going to obtain a loan. Now, what are the formal sources to obtain a loan? What are the formal sources we can say? Example, first one we can say as what? The bank loan, right? The bank loan, you can't just go and ask and take and come the loan. No, guys, there is a procedure, right? There is a procedure where you should go undergo a procedure. That is a formal activity. Guys, if you are taking a loan from your friend, is it a formal thing? It is an informal source, right? Where you are just taking a call to a friend, Machan, look here, I need some money, and you are taking a loan. You will repay him later, fine. That is an informal source, no? But when you are taking for a bank loan, can you call the bank manager and get the loan like that? No, right? You should go in a procedure, right? There is a procedure for you to follow, right? Which means that is kind of a what? Formal source. Next one, you can get that motor vehicle in a what? You can get it through a leasing, right? You can get it through a what? Leasing, right? So these are the two options where you can go with the what? Formal sources in order to buy that lorry. Next one is what? Moving on to the fifth question. Moving on to the fifth question. Investing in shares can be included. That is not related, right? If you investing in shares, will you get a lorry? Here they asking us what? Formal source of funds to buy lorry, right? So you should find a way to buy the lorry. They are not asking any investment options. Okay. You can give your answers. So you can just give your suggestion. If it is correct, I'll say correct. If it is wrong, I'll say wrong and why it is wrong. Right. Next one is what? Fifth one, what do they say? How much is the expected units for the sale of February? Now remember, guys, these informations are given for the January month. Here they are asking what? How much is the expected units for sales in the month of February? So how much is the finance and leasing are same? Finance and leasing are same. The thing which we say it as finance, ne, our actual term is leasing. Yeah. Okay. Now here, let me go it here. So this one we have completed. Now this one is also completed. Now in fourth one, what do they say, guys? In fourth one, what do they say? Okay. Okay, let me do the fourth one. Sorry, fifth one here. What do they say in the fifth one? Okay, in fifth one, they do say as what? In the A part, they say as what? How much is the expected unit of sale in February? So there, what do they say? Pots of curd selling per month are expected to increase by 5%. So can I know how many units they purchased in the month of January? In the month of January, they purchased 20 pots of curd, right? So in the month of February, in the month of February, how many curds are they going to sell? What's their expectation? So already they were selling by 20, they were selling 20,000. They are going to increase by 5%, which means 5% means 5 over 100. So I can chop these two zeros. I can chop these two zeros. 2 into 5 will be 10. Two zeros are remaining. So which means for the month of February, how many units the pots are going to increase by 10,000 units. They are going to increase their production. So already, so can I know what's the expected number of unit? Expected, I can say as what? Total expected number of units in February. So already they were selling what? Already in January month, they were selling how many units? They were selling 20,000 units. Now they are going to increase it by 1,000 units. So totally, what's the number of units they are going to sell in February? They are going to sell how many units? 21,000 units. Okay, next one, B part, what do they say? What are they asking? How much is the expected sales income? How much is the what? Expected sales income. So here I can just nicely write it as what? Expected sales income in February. So for the month of February, what's the expected sales income, guys? So how many number of units am I going to sell? This business is going to sell 21,000 units. This business is going to sell how many units? 21,000 units. Per unit, for how much are they selling here? Selling price per unit is what? Selling price per unit is what? Rupees 30. Selling price per unit is how much? Rupees 30. So 21,000 into 30. Can I know what's the answer, guys? 21,000 units into 30. Can I know what's the answer? You can just multiply it, right? 20 into 3 will be 60, 63, 0, 0, 0, 0. Is it 630,000? Is it 613,000? Sorry, 630,000. So what's their expected sales income in the February? To 630,000. Very easy. Okay, just the basic max they are asking. So this part is also done, and this might be a bit difficult, guys, because this is a bit of all kind of a paper which is not the recent term. So just shape again, if you can do this part, it's a good. Okay. Next one, what are they asking? In the next one, they're asking for what? Sixth one, they're asking us what? Write the double entry to record the employing of the capital on 1st of January 2015. Now, 1st of January 2015, they are employing now, guys. They are asking for the capital. So let me take off this thing which I have highlighted. Okay, right. Now, what are they asking, guys? The double entry to record employing capital on 1st of January Now, what are the things they have invested on 1st of January? Let me put the accounting equation. Let me put, no, accounting, they're asking for the double entry. No? So let me write the double entry one by one. See, Amara Singha has started a business as Amara occurred on 1st of January by employing 50,000 in cash. Okay. So cash account will be debited by how much? Cash account will be debited by how much? Cash account will be debited by 50,000. Further, what do they say? 50,000 in cash and a lorry worth 500,000. So lorry account will be debited by how much? Lorry account will be debited by how much? Lorry account will be debited by 500,000. Both of it came from where? Both of it came from what? Owner, right? Which means it is capital, right? So in total, we will be crediting what? Capital account will be credited by 550,000. 550,000. Okay. So that is the answer for the what question? That is the answer for the sixth question. Moving on to the seventh question, guys. Moving on to the seventh question. What are they asking? So seventh question, what are they asking? A part, write two transaction related to the current account of this case. Now here they are asking two transaction related to what, guys? We can't write whatever the transaction we want. They are asking for the transaction related to the current account. So just go through it. You will be able to find the transaction which is related to the current account here. Uh, Write to transaction related to the current account of this case. Yeah. Okay. So what you can say, guys, here, they read this part here, what they are saying. The amount deposited in the current account during the month is 500,000, right? So that is a possible transaction we are, you can show. No? Sorry. Here they have given you all a table, right? Here they have given you all a table, right? So you can just draw a similar table. You can just draw a similar table and answer in that table itself. A and B both should be answering that table, right? You know this. So you can just put a table like this, guys. You all can just put a table like this. Okay. So in your answer script also, you all should put a table. So A part, we are going to answer in this column as what? Transactions. In B, we are going to write the what? Relevant source documents. Okay. So what is the transaction, guys? First transaction, what you can say here? The amount deposited in the current account during the month is 500,000. So you can say as what? Deposited deposited rupees deposited rupees 500,000. So when you are depositing rupees 500,000, what's the source document? Source document, you can say it as what? You are depositing 500,000 cash. No, guys. Therefore, you can say it as what? Cash deposit slip. Okay. Next one, check what kind of a what kind of a bank related transaction you have. Further, is there any bank related transaction? Just go through it, you will be able to understand. By purchasing from Rasika, who is a producer of Ambi, on the same day, a current account was opened by depositing how much? A current account was opened by depositing 200. No. So here you can say as what? Current account is open. Current account. Current account open. Current account open by depositing rupees 20,000. You should write as it is a transaction. So again, you can put the what source document as what? Cash deposit slip. Cash deposit slip. So as they're asking only two, you can just write two transaction like this clearly and show them the table. Okay. Next one, what do they ask? So this is also over. Next one, what do they ask? Eighth one, they're asking for write the amount. Guys, I'm not going to discuss this question. Revenue expenditure and capital expenditure is not in your syllabus. Normally, what you all should understand is like it is in advanced level economic syllabus. Revenue expenditure means the expenditure which you incur again and again, like electricity, payment for the wages, like those are the things you will be incurring again and again, guys. Those are the things you call it as revenue expenditure. What is mean by capital expenditure? The expenditure you incur only one time, like purchase of non-current asset, all those things are considered as capital expenditure, which is not in your syllabus, so I'm not going to explain that. Next one is what? Prepare the bank column of the cash book of the business for the month of January 2015. Now here they are asking bank column, prepare the bank column of the cash book, right? So you can just prepare the what? You can just prepare the what? uh, can just prepare the bank account. Yeah, can just prepare the what bank account. Just put it as what bank account. You can just I'll open a T account and just do it, guys. So here you can mention it as what bank account. Okay. So what are the transaction related to the bank account? So opening, you invested by how much? Like sorry, open the bank current account by depositing 20,000. No? So cash I can open at 20,000. Next one, there is another deposit of 500,000. So again I can put as what 500,000. Okay. What are the transactions we have done through the bank, guys? What are the transactions we have paid through the bank? Just go through it. You will be able to figure out. See what are they saying? Uh, purchase pots of curd is done using a check. So we are purchasing pots using what, guys? We are purchasing pots using what? Using a check. So it is a bank related transaction. So see how many pots are we purchasing? We are purchasing how many pots? We are purchasing 20,000 pots. We are purchasing 20,000 pots. For a pot, the cost is how much? Rupees 20. For a pot, the cost is 20. So 20,000 into 4. What's the answer? The answer is what? 400,000. So for the purchase of pots, how much are we incurring? For the purchase of pots, for the purchase of pots, how many pots are we purchasing? We are purchasing 20,000 pots. For a pot, we incur a cost of 20 rupees. So totally we are incurring how much? 400,000. 400,000. So you can just balance this account and show the what bank account balance. So you can just balance it, right? 500 plus 20,000 is how much? 520,000. So here also you can just put it as what? 520,000. So balance carried down will be how much? 520 minus 400 is 120,000. So balance brought forward will also be equal to 120,000. Simple as that. Next one is so this is also all over, guys. So next one they're asking what? Uh, calculate the cash balance of Amaras occurred in business. So here they are asking for the cash balance, right? If they specifically ask you all to prepare the cash book, prepare the cash. Here they are just asking the cash balance. Ne? So you can just prepare a cash account. You can just prepare a what? Cash account and show the what cash balance. So what's the cash related transactions you have, guys? Okay, let's come from the beginning. Let's come from the beginning and find out one by one. Amara has started a business. Amara secured, right? Okay, employing rupees 50,000 in cash. Therefore, capital is how much? Therefore, capital is how much? 50,000. Further, what do they say? Further, what do they say? In cash and a lorry for rupees 500. The may lorry we didn't purchase it. The owner is investing, so there is no any cash outflow from this 500,000. Further, what do they say? By purchasing from Rasika, who is a what fine, and open a current account by depositing what 20,000. No, so you here you can say as what bank 20,000, bank 20,000. So this is the double it right here. Bank account debit 20,000, cash account credit 20,000. So we should show that in what cash account. Now come for the transaction one by one. Now here what do they say? Information about the transaction occurred during the month of January. They have given purchase of pots 20 into 20,000 into 20. That is related to what? That is again related to the bank account, not related to the cash. And also one thing, can you all notice, guys? Here what do they say? No any stock remain, right? There is no any stock here. Can I hope you all can see it? No any closing stock at the end of the month. So if there lorry is a capital investment, right? That 500,000 worth of lorry is given by the owner. We didn't purchase it, right? Therefore, it's not a cash outflow. Simple as that. Now see this part, guys. Let me show it here. Here they are saying you all as what? Here they are saying you all as what? No any closing stock, right? If there are no any closing stock, are this 20,000 pots itself the business has sold, right? Did you understand that part? 20,000 pots the business has purchased. No, if there are no any closing stock remaining in the business, that 20,000 worth of stock itself is purchased, sold by the business. So can I know what's their sales value? Can I know what's their sales value? What will be their sales value, guys? So what will be their sales value? I can just put it, put the working over here. So what will be their sales value? What will be their sales value? They have purchased how many things, guys? They have what 20,000 units. For a unit the cost is 20, but they are selling it for 30. No, if they are selling it for 30, so what's their total sales value? the total sales value will be 600,000. So let's check whether do we have any other cash related transaction. That is also fine. These things are also fine. This part is also recorded. Further, what do they say? For the wages of the lorry driver, we are paying 25,000. So here I can put as what? Wages, 25,000 we are paying. Okay. Wages we are paying 25,000. What else we can find, guys? What else we can find? Wages 25,000 we are paying. Next one is what? 20,000 to purchase container of for carrying pots of cut. So 20,000 we are purchase what? To purchase a what? Container. So by paying 20,000 we are paying what? For container we are incurring how much? Which is a 20,000 cash outflow. Next one is what? Paid rupees 40,000 for the fuel expense. So here you can put as what? Fuel. You can just put it as what? 40,000. Further, what are the cash related transactions you have, guys? Depreciation fine, closing stock fine. The amount deposited in the current account is how much? 500,000. Again, you are depositing how much? In bank, you are again depositing how much? 500,000. You are depositing another 500,000. So that's all right. So you can just get the balance. Please don't be confused when you are doing this question, guys. Just go through in a proper flow. Nothing will go wrong. Just go through in a proper flow. You'll be able to get the answer. So here you can put the amount as what? 650,000. Here also you can just put the heading as 650,000. So 650,000 minus 500 is what? Uh, 150,000. 150 minus 40 will be equal to 110. 110 minus 20 will be 90. 90 minus 40 will be equal to 90 minus 40 will be equal to 50. 50 minus 5 will be equal to how much? 45,000. So balance carried down will be how much? 45,000. And balance brought forward will be how much? 45,000. So as they are asking what's the cash balance, how you all can show, guys? Cash balance is equal to how much? Cash balance is equal to rupees 45,000. Guys, did you all understand this question? Did you all understand? If you all want, you all can just take a screenshot. Guys, can I get a quick confirmation? Did you all understand? Guys, please get the maximum out of this session, sir. Did you all understand? If you all want, you all can just take a screenshot. Now, when we do what 2016-17, now you will understand the similar questions. That's the main reason to do it separately along with the others papers. I could have done this also, guys. The thing is, I want you all to show the clear difference when the exams are very near. So just how many days more for the exam, guys? Is it 10 or 11 or exactly what's how many days you all have for the exam? 9 days. It's more than right. 9 days, you all can make a big change in that 9 days. You all have 9 subjects, you all have 9 days, put a proper plan and work on this. Just for these 9 days, work it properly, guys. You all can enjoy after the exams. So now don't try to enjoy and play the fool. Just now study. After that, you all can enjoy. Say, is there any way to zoom the text when doing this question? What do you all mean? Say, is there any way to zoom the text? Okay. I don't know what you're asking. Okay. Anyway, fine, guys. The 2015 paper is over. So here also I have wrote some answers. If you all want, you all can just take a screenshot. So let's move on to the 2016 paper. Let's move on to the what? 2016 paper. The working are too small. Wait, I'll show you the working. Yes, you all can just take a screenshot of this set first. Okay, you all can just take a screenshot of this set. The numbers are included, right? You all can just take a screenshot of this set. I hope you all took it. Now you all can just take a screenshot of this set. I hope it is clear now. Right, and also for this question, units and all, you all must put it. Right, so moving on to the 2016 paper. Moving on to the what, guys? 2016 paper. Can I know how many of you all did the 2016 paper? Now here, all the questions are which is in the theory part. All the questions we would have studied. 2016 paper. Can I know, did you all try this question? Yes, you all tried now, guys. So let's do it quickly. 2016 paper also, let's try it and let's do it quickly. Very easy, guys. Same questions will be repeated. Now you all will understand. Okay, why am I doing this together? Okay, now see here. Use the follow case to answer question number 1 to 10. Okay. Malati started a business as Mali Fresh Flowers Fine to sell fresh flowers on 1st of January 2016 in a what building, guys? In a rented building close to a temple by employing rupees 40,000 and borrowing rupees 25,000 from Saman Ali, who is her friend. On the same day, rupees 20,000 worth of baskets were purchased in cash to put flowers for selling. The flowers to a large number of pilgrims who come daily to say, temple and supply flowers to small flower shop in the what? They are also what supplying flowers to what small flower shops in the area. So they have given you all some transaction, guys. Purchase of flowers, those things they have given. And also accrued electricity charges 1,000. Accrued electricity charge they have given 1,000. No stock of flowers remains. So which means what? No stock. There is no any closing stock. Office equipment and baskets are depreciated annually 12%. Office equipment and what? Baskets are depreciated annually 12%. Remember annually, yeah? Annually 12% on straight line basis. On 1st of February 2016, Saman Ali has informed that she is willing to join the business. Guys, as of in the previous date, as of 1st of January, Saman Ali is giving a loan. She is not joining as a partner. She is giving a loan. Now, on 1st of February, she is coming to join the business. Now, 1st of February, what's happening? 1st of February, she want to join the business, join this business, and that her loan to be considered as her what capital. Now she gave a 25,000 loan. Now that loan she is saying, look here, Malati, I am willing to join along with you. So take that 25,000 as my capital and consider me also as a what partner or owner of the business. You don't want to pay that 25,000 loan. Why? You are also now a partner. Further, what do they say? Accepting the request. Now Malati is also saying, okay, okay, look here, we'll do a partnership business. Kela, what's happening? Malati decided to continue this business with Saman Ali as Saman Ali Fresh Flower. So earlier their business name was Mali Fresh Flower. Now once after they got together, not for anything else, to do the business, so they changed the business name for what? Saman Ali Fresh Flower. Further, on the same day, a helper has been recruited to the business. They have what? Recruited a helper also. Are you all okay with the scenario? Seems like a very easy one, right? Seems like a very easy scenario, no? Are you all okay with the scenario? What they have told here, like what are they coming to say? Now you all can understand now, guys, what are the possible questions they can ask. Earlier what was the business, now what is the business, are those kind of things only they can ask, right? From the scenario itself we can understand what kind of a question they can put now. Okay, now let's go one by one. See what are the things. First one is what is the name of what is the type of business organization that Mali Fresh Flower business belongs to? Didn't I say you all it's a common question here? Here, what is the type of business organization in 2015 paper? In 2016 paper also they asking us what is the type of business organization that Mali Fresh Flower belongs to? Are Samanali, that is later partnership. Here they are asking for what? See the business name. Mali Fresh Flowers, no. So Mali Fresh Flower is a what type of a business organization, guys? It is what type of a business organization? Sole proprietor cheap business. Next one is what? Write an opportunity that can be seen in the business of Mali Fresh Flower. They are asking for the opportunity of Mali Fresh Flowers. So what's the opportunity? Now that opportunity, is it a good thing from the internal or external environment? The opportunity is coming from internal environment or external environment. It is what? It is coming from the external environment. So who are the things which is coming from the external environment? So let's figure out what are the answers we can put here. By borrowing rupees 25,000 from someone Ali who is a friend on the same day rupees 20. Okay, fine. Uh, okay, one thing you can say as what? It is located near the temple. One thing you can say it as what? First thing you can say it as what? Located near the temple. Wait, let me reduce the font size. Okay, one thing you can say it as what, guys? Located near the temple. Second one you can say as what? You can say they are talking something related to pilgrim or something, no, guys? follow selling the flowers to large number of what pilgrims who come daily. So that is also what a good thing coming from the external environment, right? They a large number of what large number of large number of pilgrims visit daily. So that is also can be considered as what that is also can be considered as what advantage. Sorry, not advantage. That is also can be considered as what opportunity. Okay, next one is what, guys? Next one they are saying as what? So this one is done. Second question, what do they say? Roman number two, what do they say? Samanali states that the business name of Samanali Fresh Flower. Now they are talking about Samanali. Yeah? First they are talking about the previous sole proprietorship name. Now they are talking about that partnership business. What do they say? Accrued means yes, arrears payable. Okay. Samanali states that the business name of Samanali Fresh Flower should be registered. Do you agree with this statement? Definitely yes. Why are you saying it as yes? Because what's the reason, guys? Because the name of the business is what? Because the name of the business because the name of the business is different with name of the business is different with the owner's name. Owner's name and the business name are different. Therefore, it is to be registered. Next one is what? Write an advantage and disadvantage of Samanali Fresh Flower business in compared to Mali Fresh Flower. And now we all know, guys, Mali Fresh Flower is a sole proprietorship business. Samanali Fresh Flower is a partnership business. So they are asking for the advantages and disadvantage of a partnership business comparatively for a sole proprietorship business. So what you can say it as the answer, guys? So for this one, A part, what you all can say it as the answer? What are the advantages you all can say? What there are many, no, guys. So you can say as what? Can raise can raise more capital. Can raise more capital. Next one you can say as what? Collective decision can be taken. Okay. Next one is what? Loss and liability can be shared. You can say as what? Loss and liability loss and liability can be shared. Okay. So those things you can say for what, guys? You can say for what? Advantages. Okay. Guys, some students are saying profit enjoyed alone. Those things you can't take. It's completely wrong. Okay. You all don't want to put the business registration act and all. You all can just write as I have written. Okay. Next one. What are the disadvantages you all should say, guys? Okay. They are asking for the disadvantages of a partnership business. What are the disadvantages comparatively to the sole proprietorship business? First one, you can say it as what? Profit should be shared among the partners. Profit should be shared among the what? Partners. That's a disadvantage. Further, what you can say? Conflicts among the partner. Conflicts among the partner. Now, guys, now a general question I'm asking: can you all write unlimited liability, no legal personality, no continuous existence? Can you write those 3 points, even though those are disadvantages of a partnership business? These are the things you all should learn now. Can you all write those two options? Write those three things. I want the answer from everyone. Let it be correct or wrong. I want the answer from everyone. Are no legal personality, unlimited liability, no continuous existence. Can you all write those three answers here? It's fine. Those are the disadvantages of a partnership business. Can you write it there? What about others? Guys, those are disadvantages. Why can't you write it? Actually, normally in any other question, if they ask, we can write those answers. But here we can't write. Why? What's the reason, guys? Because it is common for what? Both sole proprietorship and partnership business. I hope you all are clear. Here we are comparing here, so we can't go for that answer. Next one, what do they ask? B part, what are they asking, guys? Into which management function does the recruiting a help? I told you, right? If they are doing something, we call for what? We go for what? Org organizing. Okay, we go for what? Organizing. So second one is also done. Third one is also done. Moving on to the Roman number 4. Roman number 4. So what are they asking in the Roman number 4, guys? Okay. Similarly, fresh flower business involves in retail business as well as wholesale business. Write an example for each for retail business and wholesale business. So you all can just put it right. Very easy question, no guys. So what are they doing as a what? Retail business? What do they do for what? Retail business, and what do they do for wholesale business? Guys, what is mean by retail business? What is mean by retail business? Selling for the final consumption. So this business, for whom are they selling for the final consumption? We can go for what? Selling the flower to large number of pilgrims. So selling flower to pilgrim is what? The pilgrims will be using on that day itself, right? Selling flowers to selling flowers to pilgrims. That is one of the what? Retail business. Okay, next one, what do they say? Pilgrim who come daily to the temple and supplying flowers to small shops. So here, what for what you can for say for the wholesale business? For wholesale business, what you can say, guys? Uh, they are also supplying it for the shops, right? Will the shops owner consuming it for resale it? Shop owners are purchasing it for a reselling purpose. Then it's a wholesale business, no? So here you can write as what? So here you can write as what? Selling flowers. Selling flowers to whom are they selling, guys? Selling flowers to what? Flower shops in the area. Ne? So selling flowers to flower shops in area. So that is related to what? Wholesale business. Next one is what, guys? Write the accounting equation of Mali Fresh Flower business as at 1st of January 2016. So they are asking for the accounting equation of Mali Fresh Flower. Ne? They are not asking the accounting equation of Samanali. They are asking the accounting equation of Mali Fresh Flower. So let me take it to my working sheet, guys. Okay. Let me do it somewhere here. Let me use that place for the question number 5. Okay. Let me do it here. So what's our accounting equation? My accounting equation is asset is equal to equity plus liabilities. There will be a question like this. Liabilities. So what are they saying, guys? On 1st of January only. Ne? So what are they saying? On 1st of January 2016 in a rented building close to a temple by employing rupees 40,000 cash. So plus 40,000 he is employing as what? So plus 40,000 cash plus 40,000 capital. Okay. Further, what do they say, guys? And borrowing 25,000 from Samanali. So plus 25,000 again, he is getting cash from whom? He is getting that cash as a loan, no, guys. So plus 25,000 as what? As what? Samanali. Samanali. Further, what do they say? Uh, who is her friend? On the same day, rupees 20,000 worth of baskets were purchased in cash. So they are purchasing the baskets on cash, no? So what will happen? Plus 20,000 plus 20,000 basket minus 20,000 cash. Ultimately, there is no any impact, right? Minus 20,000 cash. So here, how are you supposed to show the accounting equation, guys? So what's the final accounting equation? Plus 40 plus 25 plus 20 minus 20. What's the answer? 65,000. So here, what's the accounting equation? Plus 40,000. Here you can say it as what? 25,000. So you can just show these steps, or else you can just show it as what? 65,000 asset plus 40,000 equity plus 25,000 liabilities. Okay, that's for the fifth question. Sixth one, what do they ask? Sixth one, what do they ask, guys? Write the double entry relevant to record the purchase of office equipment of rupees 18,000 in cash. Now you are purchasing rupees 18,000 worth of what? Office equipment in cash, no? So what's the double entry? What's the double entry? Office equipment, office equipment, debit 18,000, office equipment, debit 18,000. Cash should be what? Cash should be credit 18,000. So far, nothing was difficult. Just writing the double entries only. Okay, office equipment account debit 18,000, cash account credit 18,000. Next one is what? Right to prime entry book should be maintained by Mali Fresh Flower business. So they are asking for two prime entry book. Ne? Obviously, we saw what many cash related transaction, right? So one prime entry book we can show it as what? Cash book. Can anyone say me what's the other thing we can say? Can I know what's the other prime entry book here you all can find? One is cash book, cash related transaction is there. What is the other prime entry book you can say here? What you can say as the other prime entry book here? Okay. You all are saying general journal. Can I know what transaction you all will be recording in general journal? Can I know what transaction you will be recording in general journal here? No, right? The equipment is what? The purchase of equipment is in cash, right? It will be recorded in cash book. You can't take record that to the general journal. You can't take that what office equipment purchase to the general journal. Why? Because it's a what cash related transaction. It is to be recorded in the cash book. There is no any transaction related to what purchase journal, right? You don't purchase anything on credit. Ne? What to be recorded in general journal, guys? Here, did you all notice? Accrued electricity, the accrual should be recorded in which prime entry book? General journal, right? Therefore, next one you can say it as what? General journal. In your paper, they can ask the prime entry book. Also, along with that, they can ask what transaction is related. So make sure that you all study this part properly and go. Next one is what? How much is the depreciation of office equipment for the month of January? For month of January or annually, they are asking for 1 month of January. So what's the cost of office equipment, guys? They are purchasing office equipment for 18,000. The office equipment should be depreciated 12%. So what's the depreciation, guys? Depreciation will be how much? 18,000 into what? How many percentage? 12 percentage, no? So 18,000 is their cost. Okay. How many percentage? 12 percentage. So I can just put 12 over 100. We are finding for 1 month, right? So just 1 over 12. I can chop these two zeros. I can chop these two zeros. So what's my answer? My answer should be what? Depreciation should be 180. Depreciation should be 180 per month. Next one is what? Calculate the cash in hand as at 31st January. So as I always tell you all, if they just ask you all to find the cash balance, just you all can open a what account? You all can just open a what account? Cash account. So let me take it to my working sheet. Okay. So here they are asking you all to find the cash balance, right? So what's the question number? The question number, sorry, not this question, right? This one, right? What's the question number, guys? Question number 8, right? Yeah. Question number 8, they're asking to you all to find the cash balance. Fine. So I can just put it as what? Roman number 8. Roman number 8. Is it Roman number 8? All of a sudden I forgot what's the Roman number. Sorry, V, right? V triple I. Okay. So how to prepare what you all are finding the cash balance? No. So let me draw what account, guys. Let me draw what? Cash account. Okay. Let me draw what account? Cash account. So let's come from the beginning, guys. So if I go through here, if I go through here, like from this I can get right. Opening there was a capital of how much? Opening there was I'm getting the answer from that account equation. We have done no, guys. So from capital we got how much? 40,000. From Samanali we got how much, guys? From Samanali we got how much? Samanali we got how much? 25,000. 25,000. Next, cash related transaction here. There is a cash outflow of 20,000 for what? To purchase a basket. We spent how much? 20,000. So what else we have, guys? Now just read the transaction one by one. Get the answers. First one is what? For the purchase we have incurred how much? For the purchase we have incurred 120,000. Further, what do we have purchased? An office equipment we have purchased. So office equipment we have purchased it for how much? We have purchased it for 18,000. So it's a cash outflow. So what else we have? What else we have, guys? Sales of flower vase is how much? 170,000. So sales I can put as what? Sales I can put as what? 170,000. Sales 170,000. Next one, paid interest is how much? 250. So I can put as what? Interest I have paid 250. Rent I have paid how much? Rent how I have paid how much? 4,000. Paid expense for transport. Transport I have paid how much? Transport I have paid 5,000. Transport I have paid 5,000. Accrued electricity charge 1,000 means that 1,000 I have not paid, right? It is a payable, therefore I can't take it in my cash book. Next one is what? Other expense is how much? 8,000. So here I can put as what? Other expense. Other expenses, just you can put it as what? 8,000. Guys, can you all do the calculation and say me the value? So what is the total of the debit side, guys? Total of the debit side is 40,000. 170 will be 210. 235,000, right? So the total is 235,000. 235,000. So here you will be able to get the what? Balance carried down, and here you will be able to get the what? Balance brought forward. So here, what's the total of the credit side, guys? Wait, let me take my calculator. Yes. So what's the total we have, guys? Okay. What's the total we have? 20,000 plus 120,000 plus 18,000 plus 250 plus 4,000 plus 5,000 plus 8,000 is how much? 175,000 minus 235, right? So guys, is the answer is 59,750. 59,750 is the balance carried down. 59,750 is the what? Balance brought forward. Okay. I hope you all got this answer. Did you all got this answer, guys? If you all want, you all can just take a screenshot here itself. Right. Let's take what are the other questions we have. So that is also done. So cash balance also we have calculated. Next one, what do they say, guys? Calculate the profit or loss of Mali business name. Okay. Now this is also very easy, guys. How to find the profit or loss? How to find the profit or loss? So simply from the income, just deducting the expenses, you can get the profit, right? Now, if you all know what are the incomes you have and what are the expenses you all have here, you all can easily do this question. So let me put my what? Income statement. Let me put my what? Income statement. So income statement. So what is my sales income, guys? What is my sales income here? What is my sales income? What do they say here, guys? Sales of flower they have given as what? 170,000. Okay, sales they have given 170,000. For the sales income, just deduct all the expenses. For this income, what are you all supposed to do, guys? Just deduct all the expenses one by one. That's what you all should do, guys. Nothing else. So first one is what? You are purchasing for how much? You are purchasing for how much? Purchase is 120,000, which is an expense. Okay. Next one we have what? Do we take this one? Purchase of office equipment, do we take? No, because it is an uncurrent asset. Only purchase of stocks we will be taking. Purchase of office equipment is an uncurrent asset. It is not an expense. Next one is what? Sales already recorded. Interest is how much? Interest is 250. Interest is 250. Further, what do they say? Rent is how much? 4,000. So rent you can put as what? Rent 4,000. Rent you can put as what? 4,000. Next one, we have what? Paid expense for flower transport is how much? Transport, you can say it as what? Transport, transport, it is how much? 5,000. Transport, it is 5,000. Next one, accrued electricity charges is how much? 1,000. So accrued electricity charges 1,000 means, guys, it is an expense. We don't consider when we are preparing income statement we have paid or not. We prepare based on accrual basis. Therefore, we don't consider whether we have paid it or not. If it is an expense, we will be taking, right? So electricity charges is how much? Electricity charges is how much? 1,000, right? Electricity charges is 1,000. Other expense is how much? Other expense is how much? 8,000. And also they are saying as what? No stock of flowers remain as at 31st January. Office equipment and baskets are depreciated annually at 12%. So here there are two depreciation. So office equipment depreciation, we already calculated what? Somewhere we calculated, right? Already we calculated the office equipment depreciation as what? 180. Now basket depreciation we are supposed to find, no guys. So here you can get the answer as what? Basket depreciation for this is for what month are we preparing these, guys? We are preparing it for January, right? So make sure to put it as January. So basket depreciation is how much? So basket depreciation is how much, guys? What's the value of the basket? Value of the basket is how much? Value of the basket, you are purchasing those basket for 20,000 into 12 percentage into 1 over 12 into 1 over 12. What's the answer you will be getting? So you can just chop these answers and get the answer, right? So here 12 percentage means 12 over 100. I can chop these two zeros. I can chop these two zeros. These 12 and 12 also I can chop. So what's the answer? 200 is my depreciation there. So can I know what's the total expenditure, guys? Can I know what's the total expenditure here? So what should we take for the expenses? You should take the expenses. For the expenses, you should take expenses. What else you can take? Okay, 120,000 plus 250,000 plus 4,000 plus 5,000 plus 9,000 plus 0.18 plus 0.2 is equal to 138, 138, 630. So you can just deduct the what? So from the sales, you can just deduct it, guys, minus 170,000. The answer will be how much? 31, 31, 370, which is what? Which is your net profit. Nothing difficult, no, guys. Just from the sales income, just deduct all the expenses. So in income statement, when we take expenses, it should not be non-current asset. Yeah, we can't take non-current asset, right? In the accounting element, what we have studied, asset is something else, expense is something else, right? Here, when we are preparing income statement, we should take only the expenses, not any asset. So why you didn't take the office equipment? Because it's a non-current asset, right? Office equipment, what's a double entry? Cash account credit, office equipment debit. So that office equipment, it's not what purchase, right? It's a non-current asset, no. Therefore, it's not an asset. Sorry, therefore it's not an expense. Therefore, you can't take it here. So, but purchases won't come, right? Why? Purchase is an expense, right? Purchase is an expense. Remember, purchase is an expense. So we will be taking that. So if you all want, you all can just take a screenshot of it, right? I hope you all took it. So next one is what, guys? Next part is what? So this question is also done. Next one, what do they say? How much is the equity of Mali Fresh Flower? So how can you get the equity, guys? The easiest way to get the equity in any question, what they ask is, just remember this part. How to get the equity is what? In a question which they ask for the equity, in the previous question or before, you would have found the capital definitely. So you would have found the profit definitely. So make sure you all use this one. You all just use this formula. Uh, you all can just use this one, guys, in order to find the closing equity. So what's the opening capital? What's the opening capital? In this question, what's the opening capital, guys? So opening capital is 40,000 here. Opening capital is how much? 40,000. So just put that opening capital how much? 40,000 for that at the what? Can all remember in statement of financial position, this what we'll be doing, right? What's the net profit for the period? 31, so 31,370. So you can just add these two in order to get the what? Closing amount. So what's the answer? 71370. So what is it, guys? This is the capital asset, capital, or you can say it as what? Equity asset, 31st January 2000. What's the year? 16, no? 2016. Okay, so that is also done. And also, if there are any drawings, you should deduct it. Here, there is no any drawings. Next one is what? Write to non-current asset in statement of financial position of Mali Fresh Flower business asset, right? They have given what are the two non-current asset you all can write, right? So what are the two non-current asset you all can say? What are the things which will be depreciated? Non-current asset only will be depreciated, right? So what are the two things which will depreciate here? Mm, Annually 12%. What are two things? Office equipment and what? Basket. Office equipment. Next one you can say it as what? Baskets. Okay. So that's all about 2016 paper case study question, guys. That's all about 2016 case study question. If you all want, you all can just take a screenshot of this. Okay. If you all want, you all can just take a screenshot of this. Okay. So I hope you all took it. Guys, what do you all think these two questions? Was it difficult or easy? 15 and 16. What do you all feel before going for the 2017 paper? What do you all feel? Was it difficult or was it easy? Nothing difficult, right? Just it was a basic questions, right? Right. Okay. So let's start the 2017 paper, guys. Let's start the 2017 paper quickly. So what they have given as the scenario. So here scenario they have given as what? Call it a planter and landowner who holds an agricultural degree runs a banana farm using organic fertilizer. He supplies fruits to the fruit sellers in the area and sells his products in weekly fare as well. Banuka, who is an environmentalist, produces lunchbox by processing banana leaves and banana trunk, which are waste material of Colita's banana farm. Okay, Banuka sells his product to the canteen and to the office employees. Okay, Banuka registered his business on 1st of August 2017 as banana leaf. The assets and liabilities they have given, right? Following transactions occurred in the banana leaf during the month of what? During the month of August 2017. So they have given purchase of banana, sales, cash received from data, cash payment. This is a new type of a question. I saw like there are some many different type of questions. Just see this part properly. Following expenses they have given. They have given production equipment are depreciated 12%. They have given no closing stock. And also, an employee was recruited on 31st August to the banana leaf business due to the increase in the demand of its product as a result of ban imposed by the government on polythene usage for 1st of September 2017. Further, Banuka decided to expand the business by obtaining a land on lease and farming banana by himself in the future. Fine. Now, see what are the questions they're asking. Same, right? In previous two papers also we found this question, right? Here also they're asking what is the type of business organization that banana leaf business belongs to. That banana leaf business belongs to what? Only that person, right? Banana leaf business is belong to Banuka, right? So who is the single owner? Banuka. Therefore, I can put it as what? Sole proprietorship business. So here they have given two business, sole proprietorship business. Okay. Next one is what? State a strength that can be seen in the business of co-author or a second business. In co-author's business, what do they say? Here what do they say, guys? A planter and a landowner who holds an agricultural degree, right? So here what you can say for the advantage, here you can say it as what? First advantage you can say, first strength you can say as what? Hold and hold and sorry, don't just write as hold and agriculture. You can say own a hold, or I can just put his name, right? They have given, right? Call it a holds an agricultural degree, agricultural degree. Okay. Next one, what else you all have? You all have, guys. So you can just say that as the what? Strength, right? Easily you can find out that answer. Next one, what do they say? Both Kolita and Banuka are involved in retail business. Do you agree with this statement? Both of them, are they selling it for the final consumption? A plant and land owner, and also he is having a land, right? So that one also you can mention it as what? A strength, right? Kolita has a land, which is also what? Strength. For the strength you can say it, right? Next one is what do they say? Who holds an agricultural degree, runs a banana farm using organic fertilizer. He supplies fruits to the fruit seller in the area. So he's selling for what? He's selling for fruit seller. This is what kind of a business? This is a wholesale business, and sells his product in weekly fare. In weekly fare also he's selling, no, guys. Therefore that is you can consider as what? Do you agree with this statement? Yes. Why do you agree with this statement? State reason for your answer. So first one what you can say, guys? First one you can say as what? Call it a sales in weekly fare. So in weekly fare the people will be purchasing for what? In weekly fare they will be purchasing it for what? Final consumption. Next one, what you can say? Fair as well. Further, Banuka, who is an environmentalist, produces lunch boxes by processing banana leaf and banana trunk, which are waste material of Kolita's banana farm. Banuka sells his product to the canteen. If he is selling for the canteen, that is what? If it is selling it for the canteen, that's a wholesale business. And also he is selling for what? Your office employees, no. So you can consider that as a retail business. So Banuka sells for office employees. That is you can consider as what, guys? That you can consider as what? For retail business. In your paper they can put as what? Wholesale. So wholesale means for the reselling purpose. You can take for the what? If it is wholesale, you can take these stuffs. Fruit sellers is what? Quality is engaging in wholesale business. Banuka is engaging in wholesale business by selling for the canteen. So as they are asking for the retail business, we have take the other two things. It should be no, right? No, right? They are involving in both wholesale and retail business, right? So here both are engaging in retail business. However, that's what they are asking. They are not asking only retail business. If they ask only retail business, then no. Yeah, just they are asking, are they engaging in retail business? Yes. So we have given some examples also, fine. All right. Next one is what, guys? Write an example for each for planning function and organizing function in this case. So what's the keyword I taught you all, guys? Planning means what it is, guys? Planning and what? Organizing. So planning means which they decide, right? So anything, see the word, is there any deciding? For the planning, what you all can say? Banuka decided to expand the business, right? So here for the planning, you can say as what? Decided to expand the, decided to what? Expand the business. Okay, next one for the organizing means what you can say? For the organizing, you can say organizing means they are doing something. Check what do they do here? An employee was recruited, right? So you can say that as for what? Organizing. So an employee was recruited. So that one you can say for what, guys? That one you can say for what? Organizing. Okay, perfect. Some people are giving the answers. Good. Right. Next one is what? Fourth one, into which business environment does the imposing a ban by the government on polythene belongs to? Now, if the government is imposing something, we call it as what environment, guys? Political environment. Also, we can go with the what? So, political environment. Also, you can take what? Legal environment also. Okay. Next one is what? Right to parties which belongs to the internal environment of banana leaf. So they are asking related to the banana leaf. So for the based on banana leaf, who can you say, guys? Who is the owner of banana leaf business? Banuka, right? So you can say it as what? You can say it as what? Banuka. Who is the what? Banuka, you can say it as what? Owner, right? It- Banuka, you can say it as what? Owner. And also they are recruiting a what? They are also recruiting a what? Employee. So you can just put as what? Employee also. And also you can just put it as what? Employee also. Right. Those are the two parties you can just mention. Next one, how much is the equity of banana leaf business as at 1st of August? Let me take it to my working sheet here. Wait, yeah. Okay. So they're asking you all to find the equity now, guys. So how can you all find the equity? What's the formula to find the equity? Can I know the question number? Yeah, the question number is what? Fifth one. No? So in fifth one, they're asking you all to find the equity. So what's the formula to find the equity? What's the formula to find the equity? Equity is equal to what? Wait, equity is equal to what? Assets minus liabilities. In fast track course, in seminar also we studied, right? Asset is we did some questions also. Asset is equal to equity plus liability on the beginning date, right? On the beginning date, what are the value of asset? 8,000 plus 5,000 is 13,000, 53,000. So what's the value of total assets? 53,000. What's the value of total liability? 3,000 plus 20,000 is how much? 23,000. So 53,000 minus 23,000. What's the value of the equity? Value of the equity is equal to rupees 30,000. So very easy question. Next one is what? Next one, what are they asking, guys? In 2017 paper, what are they asking the next one? So this thing we have completed. This one we have completed in our working sheet. Next one, name to prime entry book of banana leaf. No, here they are asking for the name to prime entry book of banana leaf. So what are the two prime entry book you can say here? First one, obviously you can say what? There are many cash related transaction. Therefore, you can say it as what? Cash. Therefore, you can say it as what? You can say it as cash book. Okay. Next one, there are some what? There are purchase on credit here. There are what? Purchase on credit. Therefore, you can say it as what? Purchase journal. There are sales on credit. Therefore, you can also say it as what? Sales journal also. So you can say it as what? Purchase journal. Okay. Also, you can consider as what? Sales journal also as your answer. Next one is what? Write down the journal entry relevant to recording depreciation of production equipment for the month of August 2017. So they are asking for the depreciation of what, guys? Okay, yeah, you can take general journal also. You can take general journal also. They are asking for the depreciation of production equipment. So what's the cost of the production equipment, guys? The opening cost is how much? 40,000. No, so it should be depreciated 12 percentage. So for the let me do it in the working sheet. So here I can do it, right? So what's the question number? So production equipment depreciation, I can just get it roughly. So what's the question number? The question number is 6 1. Sorry, not the 6 1. Yeah, 6 1, right? So they're asking for the production equipment depreciation. So I can get the what? Depreciation I can get, what's the cost, guys? Cost is 40,000. They have given in the opening balance. It will depreciate 12 percentage. So 12 percentage means divided by 100, no? Into 1 over 12 means for 1 month. I can chop these two. I can chop these two zeros. So what's the depreciation? Depreciation is equal to 400. Depreciation is equal to 400. Are they asking for the depreciation or are they asking for the journal entry? They are asking for the journal entry. No, so what's the journal entry for the depreciation? Now we found the depreciation as 400. If you just give the answer like this, they will not provide you mark. So you should write the journal entry. So what's the double entry we have studied for depreciation? Production equipment account. Sorry, equipment, production equipment depreciation should be debited by 400. What should be credited? Same production equipment accumulated depreciation account should be what? Accumulated depreciation account should be credited by how much? 400, right? These are basic double entries. Next one is what, guys? Next one they are saying it as what? Which one we did right now? We did this one, right? So this is done. Further, what do they say? How much is the net value of the production equipment as at 31st August? So as at 31st August, what's the net value, guys? So as the, this is A, this is for A. So can I know what's the net value? What's the formula to find the net value, guys? Net value is equal to cost minus accumulated depreciation. Cost is how much? Cost of the office equipment is 40,000. It should be minus, right? Cost minus accumulated depreciation. So minus you can put here. What's the depreciation we found? Depreciation we found is 400. So 40,000 minus 400. What's the answer? Rupees 30. Sorry, rupees. Yeah, 39,600. This is the what? Carrying amount, or you can say as what? Net value also. So that question is also done. Further, what do they ask us? Calculate the cash balance of banana leaf business as at 31st August 2017 by preparing a cash account. So here, as they are saying cash account, however, you can just prepare a what? Cash account. So question number 7. Question number 7. You can just prepare a what account? You can just prepare a cash account in order to record the what? Cash related transaction. So here you can put as what? Here you can put as what? Okay. So here you can put as what? They are asking for the cash account, no? So there is a opening cash balance of 8,000. Okay. Balance brought forward 8,000 is there. Here opening cash balance. Okay. What else we do have, guys? What are the other cash related transaction we have? See, purchase of banana leaves and trucks in cash 8,000. So there is a purchase of how much? There is a purchase of 8,000. Next one, next purchase is on credit ne. Therefore, we don't want to take it. Next purchase is on credit ne. Therefore, we don't want to take it. Next one, we have what? Sales of lunchbox in cash 20,000. So here we can say it as what? That's a cash inflow. So here you can put as what? Sales 20,000. Here you can put as what? Sales 20,000. Uh, what else we do have? Received cash from data 35,000. No. So from data we have received how much? From data we have received how much? Debtors, for the debtors you can say 25,000, for sorry 35,000. No. So from debtors you have received how much? 35,000. And you have paid to creditors how much? And you have paid to creditor how much? And you have paid to creditor how much? 10,000. And you have paid to creditor 10,000. And what else you have, guys? Now it's just a matter of taking the values from the what? The information which they have given, and you can write. Okay, right. Which bank loan are you all referring? This is the bank loan payable amount, right? They are not mentioning as you are obtaining a 20,000 loan. No, it is the opening payable. Therefore, you can't record it in the cash. If they say obtaining a bank loan, you can debit it. Here they are not mentioning as you are obtain. Next one is what? Electricity charges. Electricity charges is how much? Electricity charges is how much? 3000. Rent is how much? Rent is for 4000. Next one, transport is what? For transport, it is for transport it's 3600. And for helper salary, you can go for what? 5000. Further, what do they say, guys? Production equipment 12% is being depreciated. Fine. There is no any other transaction, right? So these are the only transaction, or these are the only cash related transaction. So if these are the only cash related transaction, what's the answer? 20, 55, 63,000. So 63,000 for balance carried down will be here. Balance brought forward will be here. Okay. So from 63,000, just deduct all these amount. From 63,000, you can just, what you can do? Just you can deduct all these. You can just deduct all these values, right? So from 63,000, just deduct what? 18,000. Next one, 7,000 minus 3.6 minus 5. The answer will be how much? 29,400. So balance carried down is what? 29,400. And balance brought forward is what? 29,400. And ninth question is what? What are they asking in the next question? Let's quickly finish this out. Right. Next one is what, guys? So we have found the cash balance also. Next one, write a current asset and current liability. So what you can say for the current asset, guys? With values, right? They are asking for the current asset and current liability with values. Okay, fine. We can write it. We have found everything. No. So what's the current asset and current liability? We can say, guys. It's not ninth one, right? Eighth one. What's the current asset? We can say. What's the current assets? We can say. For the current assets, we can say, see here, how to get the current assets, see here, look here properly. What's the cash balance? First option we can say as what? Cash balance, we have 29,400. This one you can say it as the answer, or else you can say as what? Or else you can say the data's values, right? How can you, what's the data value? What's the exact data value? See here, what's the opening data value? Opening data value was 5,000. Opening for the data, from the data we were liable to receive 5,000. During the period we sold for how much? 40,000. So for that we should add. So from data we received an amount, right? So we should deduct it now, guys. So for 35,000 we have received it from data. Therefore 45 minus 35, the answer is how much? From data we are supposed to receive, what's the data receivable amount? It is only 10,000, right? It is only 10,000. Next one, what are the current liabilities I do have? What are the current liabilities I do have? Current liabilities. So what are the current liabilities I can say, guys? What about creditors amount? So same like the debtors you can do for creditors also, right? Same like the what debtors you can go for the creditors also. What's happening for the creditors? What's happening for the creditors? When the month was started, we were liable to pay to the creditor how much? We were liable to pay to the creditor 3,000. Okay. During the period we purchased on credit for how much? 12,000. Now how much we should pay? Now 15,000 we should pay. From that 15,000 we are paying to the creditor how much? We are paying to the creditor 10,000, right? So that should be deducted. So finally at the end of the month, how much are we supposed to pay to the creditor? 15 minus 10, we are supposed to pay to the creditor only how much? 5,000. That is the what? Current liability you can show. So that is the answer for the what? That is the answer for the sixth question, right? Sorry, that is the answer for the eighth question. So moving on to the ninth question. Moving on to the ninth question. Let's see quickly. Let's check and come. What are they asking for? In ninth question, what are, so this is also done with values we have shown. What are they asking? State the basic accounting equation of banana leaf business with the value as at 31st August. Now we are going to show the accounting equation as of what date, guys? As of 31st August. So same accounting equation I can put. Just asset is equal to equity plus liabilities. So just you all can show one by one, right? What's the closing cash balance we had here? Closing cash balance we have how much? 294,000. Okay. Cash balance we have how much? 294,000. What's the data balance we have? Data balance we have how much? 10,000. Okay. What else we had, guys? What are the current liability? We have a what? Let me name it. So this is what cash. This is what debtors. Okay. So what we have for the liability, guys? Here we have a creditor balance of how much? We have a creditor balance of 5,000. We have a creditor balance of how much? Sir, 29,400. Not sorry. I have added a zero more, right? Okay. All right. Okay. So 29,400. Next one, liability is 5,000. And what is the liabilities we have, guys? Have we settled this 20,000 bank loan? Anywhere have they given? No, right? So this 20,000 is also what? Still a payable, no? So 20,000 bank loan. Do we have any other things, guys? Do we have any other things? We have production equipment value how much? Here, net value of the production equipment is how much? 39,600. So here I can put as what? 39,600. We can put it as what? Equipment 39,600. I can just put it. So what's the total value of the asset, guys? At the end of the period, what's the total value of the asset? You can just add these things, right? 0 0. Here also you can put 0 9 9 18. So 9. So answer will be how much? 79,000. Here also you can just get the total. 5,000 plus 20,000 will be 25,000. 25,000. So you don't know the equity amount. So how can you get the equity amount? What's the formula? You can just what's the formula you can use? Equity is equal to assets minus liabilities. So we know what's our asset value. It is 79,000. We know what's our liability value. It is 25,000. So answer will be how much? 74,000, 64,000, 54,000. What will be the equity value, guys? Equity value will be how much? 54,000. Very easy now, guys. So that is the answer for the ninth question. So finally, they are asking for which one? In the final one, they're asking for the what? In X, they're asking for the how much is the cost of a lunchbox produced by the banana leaf business during the month of August. So they're asking for the cost. No, how can we find the cost here? They are asking us to find the cost, right? So how can we find the cost, guys? Have they given any information? Let me take the full thing and see. So here they have not given the information related to the cost, right? But they are saying is that they are saying it as what? Okay, now see this part properly. Okay, let me take my working sheet. So this is the way you should find the cost here. See here what they are saying. First thing what you should note, there is no any closing stock. There is no any closing stock means what? All the things have been sold. All the things have been sold. Can I know how many goods they have sold? How many goods they have sold? How many goods they have sold, guys? How many goods they have sold? Guys, I think there is another way to get the answer, right? They're asking for the unit cost, right? So if they are asking for the unit cost, we can get the total production cost, right? Right, 20,000 plus 40,000 is 60,000. That is for the sales value. This 8,000, 20,000. Here, can I know what's the total here? 3,000 plus 4,000 is 7,000. 7, 8, 9, 10. 10,600. Okay, what's the total cost, guys? Here, first you all can just do a small working and get the total cost, right? So let me do a small working and get the total cost. Here, what's the total purchases, guys? Let me do a working so it will be clear for you all. Wait. Yeah, here you can, rather than doing it one by one, let me use this space to get the what total cost. How to get the total cost, guys? So from the total cost, you can just deduct it, no? What's the total cost? You are purchasing it for how much? 8,000 plus 12,000. Your purchase is how much? 8,000. Wait, wait. 8,000 plus 12,000. What's your purchase, guys? Wait. Purchase. This markup pen is also. Wait a minute. Yeah. purchase. So what's the purchase amount, guys? What's the total purchase? 8,000 plus 12,000. The total purchase is how much? 20,000. Total purchase is how much? 20,000. Apart from that, what do we have? Sales we don't take. Credit and data also we don't take. What are the other things we have, guys? For electricity, electricity it's how much? 3,000. Electricity it's 3,000. Rent it's how much? Rent you can take it's 4,000. And transportation cost, transportation it is 3,600. Okay. Next one, salary for helper it's how much? 5,000. Salary for helper it's how much? 5,000. And also we found depreciation, right? We found the depreciation as what? Here we found the depreciation as what? 400. So you can just put that depreciation also. So what will be the total cost, guys? What will be the total cost? 20, 23, 27, 27. This 600 and this 400 will be 28, 28, 28, 29, 30, 31. 31 plus 5 is how much? 36,000. So their total cost is how much? 36,000. So here, what's the formula you can get the unit cost? Unit cost is equal to, in X, it is for the A, no? So unit cost is equal to total cost divided by number of units, right? Divided by number of units. So what is the total cost here? We found as what? 36,000. Can I know what's the number of unit here? If there are no any closing stock, as I told you people, how many number of units are there? 1,000 plus 2,000. What's the number of unit? Number of unit is 3,000. So I can chop these zeros. So what's the unit cost, guys? Unit cost is how much? 36 divided by 3. What is the unit cost? Unit cost is 12 rupees, right? Unit cost is 12 rupees. So in the next part of the question, what are they asking? Next part of the question, what are they asking? So unit cost we found. Unit cost, what did we do? We found the unit cost. Okay. Next one, what do they say? How much is the profit retained in selling one lunchbox? So in order to find the profit, we should find the selling price. Can I know what's the per unit selling price? Here they are selling 1,000 lunchbox for 20,000 means. Here they are selling 1,000 lunch for 20,000 means. Can I know what's the per unit selling price? How can I get the per unit selling price, guys? Per unit, per unit selling price. They are selling how many units, guys? They are selling for 20,000. How many units are they selling for 20,000? 1,000 units. So what's the selling price per unit? Selling price per unit is 20. But the cost is 12 rupees. So what's the profit, guys? Profit per unit. Profit per unit is equal to how much? So your selling price is selling price minus cost. What's the selling price, guys? You are selling it for 20 rupees. The cost is 12 rupees. So what's the per unit profit? Rupees 8 rupees. Simple as that. Guys, did you all understand this one? I hope you all understood. Here you all can just take a screenshot. This is the first part. You can just take a screenshot of it. I hope you all took it. You all can take a you all can take a screenshot of this area also. You all can take a screenshot of this area also. Also, you can just take a screenshot like this here. You all can just take a screenshot like this. I hope everything is visible for you people. Just take a screenshot, guys. So that's all for today. We will be discussing the remaining part in the next class. So most probably 18, 19 we'll be discussing in the next class. So I hope you all understood today's session. Just pass the message among your friends. Regarding the past paper, it is everything is uploaded in the YouTube, guys. You all can just type my name. You will be able to get the channel. In case if you didn't get it, you all can just drop me a text. I'll be able to send the link of the channel. You all can just check all the past paper session, guys, which has already uploaded to the YouTube, and go through it. And in case if you all have any doubt, you all can always drop me a text and clarify. So that's all for today, guys. See you all next in our next free past paper discussion, which is to be held on Wednesday. And also Monday, Tuesday, we have our online final seminar. The ones who have already registered can join. Others will meet again Wednesday in our past paper session. Okay.